So it's been a while since we've had a bit of off-roading, a bit of content, but you know what, we're going to change that because we're here. And there's the rig. So here's a bit of a Christmas special. Now most Christmas specials involve lamb, roast, things like that, but we're doing none of that. All we're doing is just doing a bit of off-roading and maybe just doing a bit of a roundup of how well the year has gone. So let's get stuck into it. See, that's way too deep. You can't hear me over the cicadas, but what I'm trying to say is that my ABS mode 2 only kicks in around 30 seconds after I try it, so it's something I gotta suss out. I cannot believe it's been more than 2 months since going off-road.
Right, a bit of a jump cut. You're probably wondering why we're here and not over off-roading. It's because in post-production, when I was doing the video editing, I realized that every time I talked, you could hear the cicadas, and I don't speak cicada. I'm sure a lot of you don't. So here we are on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to follow on from here because it's been too long since I put out a video. So where we're actually in the lovely Jervis Bay region over in Huskisson. We're doing a bit of off-roading, and it was actually really cool trying to get my off-road system to engage, which was it took a lot longer than I thought, so I'm going to have to work on that. But I just want to have a bit of a chat about my absolute highlights this year and what I really enjoyed. So I want to really get kick-started with the actual territory build itself. So for last year, I ran around like a 1-inch lift. Now I'm running around a 2-inch, and wow, what an absolute difference. The build, the journey, everything I learned, even engineering my own little mounts, absolutely loved it. And also getting out there with Keith from Territory Off-Road for the first time and putting the vehicle to its test. So I put a bit of a roundup with all the clips, check it out.
Now, frankly, I didn't really know what this was before yesterday. So there she is.
That was some wicked fun. I absolutely loved that, and I can't wait for what's coming up. I'd say one of my other absolute highlights was not far from Jervis Bay, where I got this video started at. I was getting stuck like a pig in a hole, or stuck like a pig. I don't know how the joke goes, it's too early in the morning. But anyway, check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm back. And this time I've got a stick. I just don't want to get stuck. That's the most important thing. Hug the edge here a bit. So that means that I won't get completely bogged. So
oh, you wanted more footage.
Hey, this is all part of forward diving, eh?
One of my absolute highlights was winter driving. I mean, that wasn't even an experience or a video that was planned. I just thought, wow, it's snow, it's in Australia. It is so rare to come across that here in Oz. So I put together just a bit of a roundup on that. Check it out. Let's see how she drives now. Now, of course, who could forget the engine swap? That was an absolute wild couple of days. I mean, we barely had like 3 days to do a full engine swap. We pulled it off. Keith, thanks again, mate. I mean, it's not often you have someone roll up to your front lawn with a Terry True going to a dignified death. So I put together just a couple of highlights of that. Right, so I've had a lovely Queensland trip. Thought, oh yeah, bit of glass house, bit of off-roading, that'll be sick. My car decided to have other plans, like blow a head gasket. How you get a motor out.
Powered by Keith.
Day 3 on the tools. It's been a long couple of days. Let's get cracking. So I'm going to round out my absolute highlights with our epic all-wheel drive trip up the east coast of New South Wales, going through Marangaroo National Park, up to Stockton, heading through Tamworth, Aloomba, and catching up with Keith from Territory Off-Road, and doing some absolutely cracker all-wheel driving and off-road wheeling. So I want to chuck you a couple of highlights on that because it was so good.
Who needs a Land Cruiser? What's the excuse today, sir?
That was pedal to the metal. I don't think I can make it.
Whoa. What a machine! Just because we're in the bush, it doesn't mean we can't eat Balkan styles. Wait, park there. Waiting for mate. Just waiting for a mate. Oh well, now part of the club now.
I would say that rounds out the whole year. I've had an absolute ball. I've loved it. I don't think I've done more camping in my life than I have this year, and I really can't wait to see what the new year brings. My little Christmas present was that my bearings failed on the way back from Jervis Bay. So I've got to address that. Just a bit frustrating after waiting 2 months to get the car back on the road. But anyway, hopefully we get that resolved soon. And I just wanted to go and say thank you all so much for all your support. I think we just hit 600 subscribers too. Thank you so much. A lot of this wouldn't have been possible without you guys. I've met some amazing people throughout this journey and this community, and I really can't wait to see what the new year brings. So from myself and everyone at Always All Drive, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, massive Merry Christmas and an absolutely epic New Year, and I'll catch you guys in the new year.